Lot number 165 is a 2014 Ford Taurus Police Interceptor. This unit was a formal police car for the city of Miami Beach. As you can see, this car was black and white, and the doors have been painted with a thick paint on the doors. It looks good from far away, but when you get up close, you can see the difference. So this engine sounds good. It's got a 3.5 liter, idling nice and smooth. The headlights are dull. The front bumper has scratches and scrapes. Listen to the engine. It's a 3.5, which sounds really good. The engine is nice and dry. It's got 145,000 miles. As you can see, the battery needs to be replaced. It is smoking right there. You see that smoke? That battery is no good. That battery needs to be replaced as soon as possible. If you bring a battery, you can swap it out. We'll assist you. Swap it out if you're planning to drive this vehicle. If you're planning to tow it, great. Just take it out of here. All right. So the motor sounds good. The transmission engages. It drove well throughout the parking lot. The tires look good. It's got all 4 steel matching wheels. It's got nice tinted windows. The tires look good. They're good years. Searchlight was cut off. As you can see, this paint was already cracking, so it was just painted over, so no real damage done. It's all cracked, as you can see, but it was painted over with that thick paint in order to comply with the Florida color scheme law that I'm letting you know now. I know some of you buy in other auctions. Be careful. They're going to ask you for your invoice. If your car is black and white, okay, and it has that color scheme that it was a police car, okay, and you purchased that vehicle after the date the law came out, you got a problem. And so does the auction company, and so if whoever sold it through that auction company is going to have a problem as well. So we go according to what the statute says, and that's the reason why we need to comply and make sure that no vehicle leaves the premises black or white. So if anybody's doing that wrong, you tell them they're wrong and tell them that Bedera stated it, and they can go to the Florida statute and look at it online and they can see it. All right, so the rear bumper is scraped. It's got the reverse sensors on there. It's got many scratches on the trunk. It was touched up, as you can see. There probably said the word police. The trunk is faded. Over here, it's got a scrape. That plastic trim is out of alignment. The bottom one too, and it's scratched. As you can see, the paint was cracking before it was painted. You can see the lines. See the lines? All right, so you have a hole cut from the light bar that was on there. It's been removed and shouldn't be leaking. And the mirror has a scratch. And that's pretty much it. It's a police car. Police lights were removed. You're gonna have screw holes on the front bumper. You're gonna have screw holes inside. Let me show you the inside. The driver's seat looks good. The passenger seat has a little tiny hole. Let me show it to you right there. Oh, the rest looks good. Well, one over there too. So the driver's seat looks better than the passenger seat, which is not normal. Armrest looks good, except for the armrest itself. The center console is what I meant. Looks good. The armrest shows wear. The steering wheel looks good, except for right here. I noticed that it has a tiny chunk missing. But other than that, that's on the bottom. You don't see it. It still looks good. The dash is good. The door panels look good in the front. Let me look at the back. Has a plastic back seat. The headliner is nice. It doesn't have that opening compartment for electronics. It's nice. Very nice headliner. And the door panel is nice too. There's no screw holes here like they normally do. The back of the front seats look good. the rubber floor covering. It looks good. It's not ripped or torn. It's dirty because this is a very dirty, it's a field with a lot of rocks and stuff. All right, so it's got power windows, power locks. It's got the foot adjustment. And let me sit down inside and rev it up for you so you can hear this engine. Motor sounds really good. 145,464 miles. Took a picture of the hours, posted it on there so you can see the hours on the engine. But the motor does sound good. All right, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else I can say. The AC is kicking ice cold. AM, FM, CD player with the series radio. It's a police car. Good luck.